Hi, welcome back to Foz Fam. Today we're going to give you a tour and review of Cafe du Monde in its new City Park location. So right now we're driving through the beautiful City Park to get to Cafe du Monde's new location in City Park. If you're ever in New Orleans, I highly recommend visiting City Park because it's a beautiful park and there's so much to do and see here. The world-famous Café du Monde is a New Orleans institution. Café du Monde served its first beignets and coffee in 1862 at its French Market stand, which is adjacent to the famous French Quarters. The French Market location is still open today, and it's the busiest location. The menu at Café du Monde has remained the same since it opened. It includes café au lait, black coffee with chicory, hot chocolate, juice, and milk. Beignets are the only food items served. Beignets are French donut, deep fried square dough topped with powdered sugar. Lots of powdered sugar. Café du Monde is the first stop for many tourists. A fun fact, Café du Monde is the most Instagram place in Louisiana. You're gonna be on YouTube.
Oh my god. Andy, Skippy the Lord Master.
Plug. my kids have a YouTube channel. It's gonna be on their channel.
That's adorable.
We're gonna have 2 orders of beignets, please. We're gonna eat it here. Can I have 2 boats in 1 bag?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Oh, and 2 hats.
Hats, of course. Here y'all go.
Be safe. The beignets are soft and warm, doughy and delicious. It's best to eat them right away. They're so good when they're fresh. I really like the new City Park location. As you saw, there was plenty of seating inside, and there's also a really nice outdoor seating area with beautiful views of the park. It's a really chilled, relaxed environment away from the hustle and bustle of the French Quarters. I love this new City Park location. It's perfect for families, especially if you're traveling with small kids and visiting New Orleans because there is a duck pond right next to Cafe Du Monde. It's also adjacent to a huge play structure. There is lots within walking distance. Storyland is in walking distance, so is the Botanical Gardens. It's not far from New Orleans Museum of Art. The Louisiana Children's Museum is also in City Park. You can also rent bikes there, paddle boats. There's just so much to do. There's also a train ride. So I highly recommend visiting City Park if you go to New Orleans, and especially Cafe Du Monde at its new location in City Park because it's a really nice, relaxed vibe. If you just want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the French Quarters, this is a great place to go because it's very, very calm and serene, and you're right in the middle of nature. So I highly recommend visiting Cafe Du Monde at its new City Park location. Over the years, on our visits to New Orleans, Cafe Du Monde is usually one of our first stops because there's no other place to get beignets but Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans. Unless you make them at home yourself. I'll leave my family's recipe for beignets in the description box below. You can also buy the Cafe Du Monde brand box beignet mix. I've used this mix plenty times and the beignets come out delicious. But nothing compares to the real thing. Thanks for watching. Bye.